Man, I woke up this morning, walked outside, and it was like 30 degrees. That was pretty jarring, considering last week was like 85. Well, we're back out here after a long day of work, and I got delivery of my drive shaft, and it fits perfect. I love this. I love how I'm literally just custom building everything myself. The drive shaft, obviously I didn't do that. Thanks, IDS. So not only did I take delivery of that, but I took delivery of some other fun stuff. I really love amber lights. On the Zinky setup, I was definitely rocking some ambers, and they were not true amber. But these are true amber. Can I get them out of here? Thank you. Oh, of course. So these look really, really nice. And I'm hoping that they look really good on the car. There, how's that look? Oh, that's gonna look really good.
Been running deep, looking for us. I've been talking in my sleep. Been running deep, looking for us. I've been talking in my sleep. Been running deep, looking for us.
Alright, so long, tedious process. I got this thing built. So originally my plan was to take the car, or take the downpipe and go underneath this fender, and we were going to go actually kind of like right behind the tire. So it came out right there, so. But I'm not entirely certain how well that's actually going to work. So for now, it's going to dump, and it's going to dump directly towards the ground and not like towards anything that's substantial. So right now, it's a 4-inch. It's just going to dump right down there, away from the transmission and stuff. It'll dump next to it, but it's not going to dump on it. It does look pretty, and it is ready. So if I, for whatever reason, do figure out how to get that exhaust to go underneath that fender, I can modify this just slightly and get it done. But let's go ahead and just put this on the car real quick, just see how the fitment is. Alright, had a really long night. I stopped filming whenever I did this downpipe, and I had just started filming now, which I probably should have been doing a long time ago. But the beautiful welds, got them all the way down the downpipe. Like I said, we're dumping right there at the side of the transmission. It's dumping directly to the ground. Got my O2s in. They're directly in line with where I run my lines through here. This right here is just a ground. I got it grounded directly to the battery. I was testing some stuff with my coils. Once this is running, I will be pulling the harness and everything, and we will be doing a new custom harness, kind of like what I did with the Supras. So I'll be ordering all new wiring and everything, and then my actual chassis limb, I will be redoing it as well. But everything's plugged in, battery and everything is hooked up. I'm about to, my switch is on. I'm gonna turn the key on, make sure that there's no fuel leaks. Everything's just laying on the ground, unfortunately. It is what it is. I do have my trans cooler hooked up right here. I'm not gonna run it very long. There's no coolant in the car. I just want to hear the car run to get some motivation. And we've got to make sure that nothing is leaking. Everything looks good. The whole car looks fantastic. So here we go. Here, I'm gonna try to. Okay, now there you have me. There you go. Levi's holding it. All right. So first start on the new setup. Fingers crossed. I'm scared. Actually, wait, hold on. I wanna hook up. I have an oil line for my gauge. For oil. I wanna hook this pressure up so that way I can actually see it. I want to make sure that we're good on pressure. Here we go. First start in the new setup. Let's make sure it actually starts. All right. God damn, that thing thumps on compression. All right, gotta figure out what's happening. You'll have that on these bigger jobs. Y'all know that. My God, that thing was thumping though. Stay the hell away from this side of the car with that camera. Nobody needs to see in here. Get away, Levi. Nobody needs to see this. Oh, they've done seen it.
No.
Oh God. You guys just ignore this, alright?
Look, real race cars look like spaghetti.
Right.
It would have been really concerning if it started without the ignition coils hooked
Well,
up.
it's a JZ. I would just expect it to work. Always. Stop, go outside. Go outside, please. I'm starting the car. Alright, here we go. Okay, I guess I gotta actually get in here for this. Hell yeah, brother! Got that good oil pressure? Leaking anything?
We got a leak. I think it's just... no, we're good. It's just a bunch of condensation coming out of your exhaust.
Oh, okay. God damn it. You
Yep.
had me panicking.
No, it scared me too.
Okay.
I'm trying to zoom in on it.
Good. Alright. Also, no, it looks like... Oh, no, it is condensation. Oh, thank God, I thought it was my trans line.
Yeah, no, I did too. It's just condensation. It scared me. It's a lot.
Yeah. It's gonna produce some stuff. Was the turbos moving?
You'll have to watch the video and see
Okay.
yourself.
Dude, heck yeah. Heck yeah, dude. I'm so excited. That's awesome. First start. Let's go. First start on the new setup, guys. Fired right up. I'm gonna have to get some coolant in it, actually. I want to hear it run for a little while. I want to rev it and see if I can make the turbo do stuff.
Well, let's get some coolant in it.
Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Yeah, it's always freaking 2 steps forward, 30 steps back. Got the freaking thing going, and then my transmission started leaking. So that there is my own damn fault that I didn't check and make sure everything is good. Well, I'm gonna have to pull the engine back out, which I'm gonna do right now. It's not gonna take me very long. Separate the transmission from the engine and replace the front pump seal, which is where the torque converter goes. And you know, that's my own fault. I should have made better judgment and figured out what I was going to do. Unfortunately, I made a horrible mistake. So, we're gonna see what I can do. I guess, gotta completely redo everything I've done. So, fortunately, all of my fabrication work is finished. So, it's just gonna be disassemble, pull out, separate, fix, and then reassemble. It should be just that easy. I'm really hoping. So I'm gonna just jump right in this, get this freaking stuff done. I wanted to update this real quick, but I just want to do this as quick as possible with no complications. So I think what I'm gonna do is y'all are gonna go on the tripod. It's like the intestines, man. Got it, you know. I went to unhook it and it just started pissing everywhere. So that's really nice. So there you go. That's how you pull an engine, by just removing a couple things, guys. Thanks for this coming to Sean's how-to. So now I got to separate this freaking transmission again and replace a $6 seal. I have to do all this for a $6 seal. Granted, it only took me less than an hour to do this, so it's really not that big of a deal. But it is so frustrating because I mean, like, dude, look at my freaking tunnel, man. I had to beat the crap out of it. It doesn't even look that bad in the video. I'm gonna have to get in there and beat it some more. I'm gonna have to go find them where I have some scratches and stuff. It's just really frustrating. This just sucks. Now I have to get in there and I have to clean up. Hopefully I didn't spill anything anywhere. It's just really frustrating. Okay, we had our setbacks. Now we're back. I got my seals. It's time to put this thing back together, man, and put this back in the car. Because I got some other stuff here. Some other stuff here that we got to put on the car. So that way we can really see what we're after here. Alright. Everything that's essential is back together. We got to get the radiator and everything back in. I'm going to be trying to flush it, I guess. We did run it out there for a little bit. It was outside, and we had it flushing for a little while, and then we found out that the transmission was leaking. It is now fixed. We do have it running for a little bit now. And then we underwent and found that I had a tiny little spark happening from one of my wires right here that was causing the car to not even run on that cylinder. So that's really, really good. So now the car is running on all 6, and it is incredibly loud. It's entirely way too aggressive. So I'm definitely going to be trying to debate on how I can get the 4-inch out the side. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach to the side there, and then I'm going to use my press right there to crush the tube and make it oval. We'll do an oval underneath, and then we'll go back to the 4-inch when it comes out, and it's like higher than the lower of the car. I want to gain some clearance, so if I can crush it enough that it'll be 2 inches, but then like really wide airflow, and it's already been proven that it doesn't affect that much for airflow. Levi's here to see it start again. Sean left, so Sean didn't even get to see it. So good news about the ECU is that we can fire off test inputs and outputs, so we were able to test and make sure that it was actually...
Well, he fired it back up, and I could hear it. I was like, something's wrong, and I looked down here, and
it was
arcing.
It was actually...
It was arcing all the way down here. And
it was like... Oh, it's right there, so you can see it. I gotta adjust it, but it's this little guy right there. That little line, you can see it. That is all it took to take the whole spark away from the spark plug.
And this car is incredibly loud. And I could hear that coil firing over the car. It was like something's right up here.
Here you go, Levi. We're gonna start it again. Get one final start.
Let me put my fingers right in front of the camera, like a noob.
All right, one final start for everybody. Pretty nice.
Yes, it stopped pretty quick. The bearing definitely needs broken.
Okay, very good. All right, we're back to a super laggy turbo.
Yay.
That was super loud. All right, guys, she's running again and hopefully not leaking. Let's take a quick look. And no leaks.
The condensation coming out of the exhaust always concerns me when I first land.
Yeah, there's a lot of condensation under there, but we're good. Much better.